Hello guys. Oh, I completely forgot about the F9 thing. I still don't know what that is. I'm not entirely sure. But it's off regardless now. Okay. Yeah, welcome back everybody to the MKS server. And this is just a little hole thing, which I dug out with... Why is this block on? I don't even need that block, so I'm going to remove it. I dug out with Mr. Shinamoid over here, and I started digging out this little area here, but I haven't been on the server for a couple of days, so area is pointless. I'm just stuck down there just to save time. And I should probably remove all this water too, because it's a bit laggy. But another day, not now. This is just the little resource thing I needed, and I also got a good amount of shards from this, so I'm happy. I'm happy with the outcome. I didn't get too many things, but I didn't have a quarry, so I wasn't expecting to get too much stuff. Because I don't know what it's about computer craft. Computer craft appears to cause a lot of errors as of recently. Spider above me. Yeah, computer craft decides, hey, I'm gonna not actually perform correctly. Well, for whatever reason. I'm gonna have to look into that. So I may have to convert to the next best thing. The next best thing being... What was the next best thing? I've already forgot. Quarry. Oh. And of course that means I'm gonna need some way to power it. So I've got a creeper around here now. I turned the mobs back on just because I wanted to see what it was like. Oh, it's down there. Okay. Yeah, I turned the mobs back on, and yeah, it's fine. It's fine. As you can see up here, though, I have got a lot of crap because I removed all the rubbish from the downstairs area. I set up this little flax farm. It has no real purpose other than just to give me string because it's a good, quick, and easy way of getting it. I finished the Nether tunnel. It's like 3,000 blocks long or whatever. As far as research goes, I'm very far with research actually. All this stuff. Bees I've gone into a little bit, but not too much. I can't actually remember what metallite frames are used for. I've got all these items I can use, all the wands, arcane levitators, boots of the traveller, water jars, crystals, and stuff like that. I have research starting on golems. Wait 1 second, guys. I'm sorry about that. I just had to sneeze. Instead of muting my mic, I thought I'd actually just say. Just wait a second. So yeah, we also have over here still the impermanent setup because this isn't yielding too well. And at the moment, I'm just kind of sticking with seeing what I can do with these bees. I haven't achieved much. Agent. I've got a lot of generations of bees going now. A lot of them. A lot of spare. A lot of drones that are all the same. B-laser, which is all good. For those of you who don't know, the B-laser is like a Pokédex. If these were the Pokemon, the B-laser would tell us, hey, this Pokemon can do this Pokemon can do that. Yeah, that was my best comparison. This mountain, I've decided, this is actually going to be sort of a temporary one. Oh, okay. This mountain's going to be the setup, the startup, and this mountain over here is actually going to be where our main little base area is going to be. Now, I'm probably going to connect both these two just to save room so I don't shove everything on here, because I don't know how I feel about building upwards and downwards. I would like to build out instead, or as well as. But this little thing here, these are all these barrels, and I'm be surprised if some of you don't know what barrels are, but if you don't know what barrels are, basically, I can put this clay dust in here, and I can punch it out, If you punch, you get a stack. That's never acts better. If I right click with an empty hand, double right click, it feels, ooh, what I have of that item in my inventory. If I punch, I get a stack out. And these regular barrels store a stack of stacks of a single item, so I can't put netherrack and gold in the same barrel or whatever. And this is what I was going to do for all the quarry materials. So I might do that now, actually. And to do that, we need two things. We need a transposer. Transposer or filter. And there's a transposer. The transposer is the simpler one to build, so I'll probably end up going with that. For now, anyway. Filter. Red dope wafer. This is where it gets awkward, because we need some saws. We need to actually get these silicon bowls, or whatever the hell they're called. Bowl? It's not too bad. I have an alloy furnace here, but I've only used it for brass, and that's it. Don't really have a shortage on copper much. Copper's not something I have to worry about too badly. So let's get that done now. Let's make a transposer. I'm gonna make this on camera, just because I can. And it's pretty simple. We just simply get 2 pieces of redstone. I have some wood. I can go like so. And then we have the piston. Is it redstone? I can't actually remember. I think it was just cobblestone wrapping around the edge, wasn't it? Yeah, it was wood to the side, cobblestone around the edge. Okay, it's like this. And there you go, we have a transposer. I knew that was going to happen. I have no idea why I make that sound every time, but I do. So, yeah, just deal with it. Deal with it, man. I believe that's the correct way. Nope, that's the wrong way. Okay, what? I'll just leave that there. That's fine. That's fine. What they are amazing for doing is they can suck out items into the pneumatic tubes, which you saw in my inventory here, and up around them barrels. And if I get a chest or something, if I get a chest, this would be so much simpler if it was 1.5 crafting. So 1 second, I need to get some items. Let's put some coal in, and let's put some copper. Just as an example, of course. What this chest can do, well, what these two together can do, is if I put in some coal, if I put in some copper, and I have a lever. If I give it an redstone signal, it will send it to the nearest. These pneumatic tubes are smart tubes, so they'll send it to the nearest available area. So if I have a redstone clock, and if I take out all this coal, for example, and then click it, the copper will go, and the copper fills here. So it will fill all the way around, presumably, and then fill all the way up. So yeah, it will just fill the nearest available. If it can't fill anything, it will just come all the way around and back in. And that's what my idea basically is. For that. Oh! This pickaxe, man. I actually made one of the Thorncraft pickaxes, but I died. Along with the Blizzard Traveler, my original axe of the stream. Zelda Zephyr, all that kind of awesome stuff, and I died. So yeah. What else? Anything else to show you of immediate value that I need to show you, rather? I don't know. Is there anything? Oh, these crystals I can talk about, I guess. These are Thorncraft crystals. These generate aura? Well, I believe anyway, as long as I'm actually understanding them correctly, then they generate aura. But what I'm going to do now, considering I don't have too much planned, is I'm going to work on this a bit and then come back to you when I have that, and hopefully when I have sorted everything. So yeah, I'll meet you guys in a minute. One thing I forgot to say was I actually have 2 silverwood saplings now, which are useful because they actually manage flux, so I need to find a good area to plant them. I'll probably plant them in my permanent farm crafting area because this is only temporary. But yeah, that was it. That's all I wanted to tell you. So I'll see you guys in another minute. Well, in another second. Okay, we've got this all done now, so this is nice, dusted and clean. It's quite slick. I'm sorry if you heard that little squeak there, because I'm kind of jumping around a bit. Now this... what keeps getting trapped in it? Something keeps getting trapped. Maybe that's travelling... that's weird. At 3 seconds it doesn't function, at lower it does. I guess it's all to do with the redstone ticks. But yeah, this here is our little storage unit. Of course, this isn't everything. This is just the majority of unrefined ores. And when I say unrefined, I mean you dig it out in the unrefined form. So the diamond, amber, redstone, all that good stuff. We may have another... pardon me. We may have another sort of storagey area over here. Ooh, my frames are dropping. Okay. What render distance am I on? Normal. Yeah, but we may have another storagey type area over there. And I've left these little bits blank because I don't know what's going to be put in them. My best bet is bridges to there. And I think we can also get a bridge. Yeah, we can get a bridge over here, which is a good way of connecting the mountains. Also, you can see there's a village over there. I've already been to that village. There's nothing really too useful, except we might transport some villagers over and may have them doing some stuff. Because, yeah, they're villagers. They're awesome. They're nice. But, yeah, this is the storage. I had some niter. Oh, booze. Added some niter up there for a bit of lighting, because at the moment, like, there's just torches everywhere. It's not particularly brilliant, but one thing that was pointed out to me is if you press F7, if we run over... where can we run over? Actually, did I just... there we go, red S7. These red little crosses appear where mobs can spawn, so that's incredibly useful for building bases, because now I can look, say, hey, okay, I'm fine to build here because no mobs can spawn. Or when it says mobs, it means thingy mobs. And this rain's been going on for bloody ever. I think that's because of my Thorncraft. I haven't been handling my flux at all. I've just been letting it build up. So, that's not brilliant. Let's have a quick check on our bees. We've got regular honey. Did I get no? Yeah, I got a princess, okay. Full noble, diligent. Let's go for full common. Because from what I read... oh, I can't go full common. Oh well, I can go... From what I read, common is really kind of the starting point. See that? How do I take that out? Yeah, common is kind of the starting point for where you want to begin as far as your bees go. It's gonna die soon. I'm actually no. I'm definitely gonna make a bee area over here. I hadn't even thought about that. Oh, there we go. So what I might end up doing, actually, let's turn you off. Actually, let's just do that. Just put it in there. I'll put it back out whenever I need it. And look, frames have gone up drastically, ever so slightly. What I might do instead of bridges from here to here, like from these little points, is originally I was planning on using these corners for bridges and stuff, little pathways. These, just branch them out and make them go diagonal from this point here. No, from this point here. 3, 2, 3, 2. Yeah, from this point here. This is the diagonal. So we can have a bridge going off, and that will hit. Or we could have it going off actually like that and that, then it definitely will hit, and we can hit both of them. So there's a suggestion for what we can do. And then for these little rooms, we can make them like that, but we can actually make them useful. So actually, let's put the bees here, because we can move our database over here as well, if we so choose. That's 3, 1, 1, 3. Simple enough. 3, 1, 1, and that should line up ever so nicely. If it's true. No. What have I... Oh, yeah. Like 3, 1, 1. No. Why? This is why I don't build on camera. I've no idea why I failed so badly there, but okay. And we can have this little area for our bee base area, with some grass and some flowers. It's not that much bigger, but we can fit some apiaries in quite nicely actually, because it's only an odd number, so we can have them in like sort of an arrow shape or something. I don't know. Do I have any? I have some dirt. Where's my grass? That's a good question. Oh, is the rain's gone? Woo! Finally. I'm thinking of getting Optifine just for the rain. It's just... Oh, the Optifine, man. Have I gone past it? It's not, I can't see it. So I presume I have... Okay, let's go gather some. Just quickly. Where's their mobs at? Oh crap, they don't show up on the thingy. So there's a skeleton around here somewhere. I need a couple. Don't mind me. Don't mind me at all, any mobs that appear to come on. Come on. There we go. That's fine. And I think actually these biomes, the climates are okay in these. I could be wrong, but I believe they are fine. Because I think, well, my biome may be on the edge of a thingy wood. Not a thingy wood, what's the name of it? The birch forest. In which case, I will probably end up converting this, have this mountain, I almost called it an island then. Converting that mountain into similar, well, sort of how I was going to have this the mountain over there for a specific function, the one behind it for a specific function, and I'll probably have this one for a specific function. And if I can't actually move these apiaries where I want to move them, then they will of course be for... There we go. They will of course be for bees. And I have to extend it out a bit into the birch forest, but it should be fine. I'm hoping, at least. If it goes well. Okay. And then we go and do peck. I'm just getting some seed blocks down. You know, the tone of the grass doesn't really give me much hope. I've got a lot more roses than I have just regular flowers. There's an imbalance here. And so on. Hot. Too hot. Too hot. Too hot. Wait, did it? Maybe not. It says not daytime, and then it says the type of environment, but I don't think... If it would flash red. If not... Wait a second, guys. I'm just gonna quickly check this out. Okay, well... Upon contemplating and looking at this, even the tropical bee, which you discover in jungles, really humid, hot places, doesn't like this biome. Presumably it's too dry, or something to that extent. So I'm gonna have to move them bees onto this island again. And probably before I do that, I'm gonna try and get this entire place set up and running so I can take everything off of that island onto here. Why do I keep on islands? I've been watching ETHO too much. Off that mountain onto this mountain. See, I got this. And I'll build a roof over this place. I'll probably have, even though I said I don't want to dig too far up or down, I'll probably have 2 stories per thing, and I have lights down there. Them lights don't do anything, so I'm thinking of having some arcane levitators in order to rise or decrease level, and I have this silverwood sapling which is going to take a while to grow, to say the least. But that'll be it for today, guys. I've accomplished quite a bit, to be honest. I haven't been playing on the server much as of, well, when I say much as of late, I mean I've been a bit busy with other games, doing other things, and haven't really gotten onto the server. So I know that Ultima has already sort of branched out into the, what's the word? Forgotten the word. Branched out into the IC2 industrial craft. There you go, that's the one. He's branched out into industrial craft to work with some of those things. So I'm gonna try and, well, I'm gonna do some industrial craft at some point soon. So yeah, I think I just saw a wisp flying around. No, I didn't. Did I? No, I don't know. But in case you didn't just hear me getting yelled down for dinner, I was already intending this to be the end of the episode. So yeah, hope everybody has enjoyed. If you have, feel free to drop a like. And I know I'm going to be putting the little link annotation bar things as I did with the last episode, because I feel it helps without me bogging you down. Because I'm a small channel, it helps if every time I get a like or something, I'm like, okay, publicised. So yeah, have a good one, guys.